That is just a puff pastry that I cut into fours. Set that aside. And I have a sheet pan with some parchment paper and some rotisserie chicken. To that, I'm gonna add a handful of bacon right in there with it. I have some shredded mozzarella. I'm gonna take a handful of that, add that right in. I have my homemade ranch dressing. You definitely can let me know in the comments if you would like the recipe for that. I would be happy to give that to you. I've got some shredded Parmesan, handful of that also, and just a little bit of some pepper. That's it. We're gonna mix this together until it is completely combined. This is such an easy recipe, very customizable. If you're not a fan of ranch dressing, you can use Italian dressing. I've done that and it is delicious with that also. That is mixed together. So I'm gonna remove that spoon and I've got an ice cream scoop. I'm gonna take big scoops of this and lay it right on that parchment paper. I'm gonna try to divide this into 4. Last one, right there. I'm just gonna press down on our chicken mixture to kind of get it in a flat, even rectangle. I have those all flattened, so we're gonna take those pieces of puff pastry and lay them right on top of our chicken mixture. Okay, I'm gonna take my fork and just kind of seal it up. So just keep going all the way around. I have an egg wash, and we are just going to brush that right on top of our puff pastry. Last one, just brushing it on. This is definitely one you can make ahead of time and have in the refrigerator until you're ready to bake it. That works really well. We're gonna set that aside. I do have a little bit left of that cheese, so I'm gonna sprinkle that on each of these, just a little bit right on top, just to use that up. Last handful of that, perfect. Have a little Parmesan left also, so we'll sprinkle that on. Get it on each of these. And lastly, I'm just gonna take some of my ranch seasoning just to add a little extra flavor and sprinkle that right on top. I have my oven set at 400 degrees. We're gonna bake this for about 15 minutes or so until it's nice and golden, and then we're gonna flip this over. Our upside down chicken bacon ranch puff pastry is done. And I did let it cool for about 5 minutes, so it might make it a little bit easier for me to flip them over. Flip it over. Oh yeah. Okay, look at that. We're gonna take that parchment paper off. Gosh, looks so good. Okay, look at that. Oh, I think they look so pretty. Okay, for me, I have some Parmesan and I am just going to grate a little bit more on top. I just think that makes it look extra pretty. I do have a little bit of chives from my garden, so I'm gonna sprinkle with a little bit of that. I mean, this came together in 15 minutes, and how beautiful are these? Set it right there. I actually might cut mine in half. Oh yeah, you can tell how crispy that is. Perfect. Now look at that. Oh yeah, you can have half if you want. All right, let's taste this. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay, so delicious, so easy. Hope you make this one. Yum.